back in the building. Before we get started, let's go ahead and get this party started, all right? So my name is Cal. I'm with Handlebars and Cigars. Over to my right, we have...
Will Hart from the world-famous Cigarage.
And that is the world's famous Cigarage.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a great week, man. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good, yeah.
Hey,
things are coming together.
Yeah, I always say any day above ground is a good one.
That's a damn good day.
So, guys, look, we got a big treat for y'all today in store. And I'm going to have Will go ahead and break open what we're going to be trying. We're going to be trying a cigar. And actually, we're going to have some conversations around that, too, as well. Not only with the cigar, but some other things, too, as well. And we felt that was nice, kind of reminiscent and what have you. So I'm really looking forward for that. So we'll just tell everybody what we got and what we're smoking today.
All right. So thanks to Ken, who sent us a pair of these.
Thank you, Ken.
And it's the Plata, and there's like a little wordage over here that you can't see on the camera. But what it does say, it's a limited Cigar Association collector series that was released. I think they only made a couple of thousand of these. It's a Lancero, nice long stick. 7 by, 38 or something like that. Connecticut binder. Connecticut wrapper. Yeah, because the binder was undisclosed. But it did carry the filler from... I think it was Peru, Nicaragua, and Dominican Republic. Now, the name, what was the name?
What is so significant?
The Plata o Plamo means, what was it?
First of all, I can't say it like he does. I'll be saying like plantanos
or platano.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all good.
But go ahead.
It basically means silver or lead, which means either take the bribe or take the bullet. And you can see how shiny that silver is on here, which basically kind of means that they got it from, was it Escobar doing Pablo bribes? Yeah, Pablo Escobar doing some bribes. So it's like you either take the bribe or you're taking the bullet. So
you're taking something.
You're taking something. So we're going to be taking this cigar and giving our reviews on it because I know it's supposed to have different transitions.
Good.
So we'll see what happens. And I'm ready to do this.
All right, so let's jump in this.
Yeah. Let's do our V as usual.
Ooh, we're going to go with a V.
I'm going to go with a V this time.
All right. Since it's a Lancero for me, I'm just going to go straight.
There you go.
We got a little pigtail.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even show
on that, too. So I'm just going to try and get it right up underneath the pigtail.
Ooh, it's got a nice draw. It's got a little sweetness to it.
Yeah, it does have a little sweetness to it.
But not, like I say, overly sweet.
The draw for me is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I get the very slightest of resistance.
I don't even feel like I get any. But let's see. Let's light it up.
That might be from the V that you use.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a little different for both of us now because mine's a V. Yours is a straight cut.
Mm-hmm.
A little toast on mine. Love the aroma. Don't know what I'm getting from it at first. Could be some of that lead.
Yeah, right?
So imagine.
I did your typical shoe polish. Kind of went sideways with the light.
I don't know.
It's giving me maybe the slightest earth and
yeah, I was just gonna say it's almost like a
not a real. I am not getting heavy spice though.
No.
If it is some spice in it, it's probably it's so light for me.
There's a flavor in here that I'm trying to describe. It's almost like a like one of those mellow candies, not like a caramel, but damn, I wish I could. discern the taste.
Now, I was told I should trademark the word retrohale from the near dear friend.
Oh, what are you getting from that retro?
But from the retrohale, it's smooth. I'm not getting anything hard coming through the retrohale.
Okay.
Again, the spice is really not there, or the pepper or what have you.
Okay.
I'm getting, like I say, more earth notes coming through on the retrohale than anything else.
Yeah, and you know me, I can't do it. It wasn't retrohale. It was retro something.
No, it was retrohale.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yep. Stay tuned for the trademark on that. I'll keep everybody posted.
So are you getting more lead or bullets?
You know what?
What was it? Lead?
No, silver.
Silver. There we go.
Silver.
See, I know I was going to mess that
right now
up.
I'm kind of with you on the lead part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't get... So I think somebody had said they get like a meaty flavor. Like actual, steak kind of meat flavor.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get that.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to compare this to like a KFC, but it's got like that almost campfire earth taste to it.
KFC-ish.
KFC-ish. There you go.
There you go. Another word, trademark.
KFC-ish.
KFC-ish.
And we're not talking about Kentucky Fried Chicken. Although,
The Colonel.
The Colonel. I got like a corn kernel in here. It's almost like sweet corn. That's kind of the sweetness that I got from it. Like where it's mellow. Not like a candy, but... So, we were talking, I think it was yesterday, we were going over some of those old, TV shows we used to watch or what our lineups used to be. Yeah, I think I had Kel rolling at one point because I was like, man, I remember my whole Saturday. It was like, you started with cartoons and hell, it was like back in the day we had like 3 channels, maybe 4. 5. Maybe, but there was only 3 with cartoons.
We're both up in the weather, New York. So
yeah, New York style Saturdays. And this is very true.
Pre-cable.
Yes.
Okay, so
it's on only air whatever you were able to receive too.
We used to get. I'm just a little bit older than you, so I used to get the cartoons on Channel 5, Channel 11, which was WPIX.
Yes, right.
And maybe, definitely ABC, NBC,
CBS,
CBS. But that was the world's biggest babysitter right there for us.
There was no iPads or iPhones or any of that stuff. So, yeah. And there was no DVRing or VCRs. You wanted to catch that show, you had to be up. And when did they start? Like 6 o'clock in the morning? Or was it 5:30 for the old Superman? Then it was Batman.
Yep, the superheroes.
It was like a lot of superhero shows.
Yep.
And I mean, they continued. We had, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Y'all remember the Wonder Twins?
Yeah. I don't know. That was the Super Friends.
Yeah, Super Friends. now, question: why
Wonder Twin powers activate?
Yeah. Why one of the Wonder Twins got a shitty choice?
Right. Always.
Yeah.
One would always turn into like some freaky ass animal.
World's strongest man. Then the other one,
a bucket of water.
Yeah, a bucket of water.
Oh my God, that was some shit. We used to make fun of that too.
Yeah. Walking around school and clicking hands.
Yeah. Pile of shit. Like what? What kind of what kind of wonder power is that? We're throwing turds,
But that's a good question for you guys out there. Definitely leave us a comment, especially some of the old school guys and gals. What were some of your favorite cartoons growing up? For me, like I said, I did the Wonder Twins. I used to love the Flintstones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to love the
Flintstones and then Jetsons.
Then the Jetsons,
because you had one for the caveman days, and then you had one futuristic.
Oh my God! Then they had Captain Caveman.
Captain Caveman.
Yep.
And he was always with some dope-looking chicks too. Like, what was that all about, man? The hairiest dude on the planet. I mean, he looked like it from the Addams Family.
Yeah, cousin it that spoke. Then I know y'all remember Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes.
But I'm going to really take you back.
I got one for you.
Right.
Before you go there, what was Hong Kong Phooey's profession?
Hong Kong Phooey. He was a detective, wasn't he? No?
He was a janitor.
That's right. That's right. Hong Kong.
I had to do it. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, predating those, I used to watch Felix the Cat.
Yeah.
Underdog, there's no need to fear.
Underdog is here. And who followed Underdog? Mighty Mouse. Oh my God.
Man, there was another one that had all those race car drivers. They was different.
Penelope Pitstop, Dastard and Muttley.
Dick Dastardly and Muttley.
Dick Dastardly and Muttley. What was that called?
Oh man.
And they had like the whole little mafia crew.
Yeah.
Like 18 different midgets coming out of like this one like vehicle.
Hey,
really rotten.
Yeah, the
really rottens. Well, thank you, Jason.
Yeah. Now, if y'all
he's
remember,
fact checking us right now.
If y'all remember the name of that cartoon, definitely let us know because I forgot the actual name of it, but I do remember some of the characters.
Yeah.
They participated in the Laugh Olympics.
Yep, the Laugh Olympics. Yep, they sure did. Now he's over here camera shy, but he's shouting stuff out. We should turn the camera on his ass.
Remember the 70s high as fuck cartoons?
Like what?
Well, not really cartoons, a live action. It was like Stay Puft. Bruh.
You're not talking about HR Puffin
stuff. Yep. Yeah.
You used to have that flute.
Bro.
Purple flute.
No.
Sigmund the Sea Monster.
Sigmund the Sea Monsters. Come on, people. Like, these were the shows that were written by people who were smoking.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That was some crazy stuff.
As I'm thinking about them shows, I'm thinking about the songs that associated with them shows. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Man, that's good stuff.
That's how it was, though, back in the day, man.
So we had the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
What followed the cartoons, Cal, for us on a Saturday in New York?
For us, shout out to my man Wu-Tang, because they, right after the cartoons was the Kung Fu flicks, Kung Fu cinema. Oh, man.
They had back-to-back flicks.
Yeah.
It was like the double feature Kung Fu flicks. Oh my God. Now, Saturday was not complete without that.
How many of y'all raise your hand had either brothers or sisters or friends go out and watch one of those Kung Fu movies, then want to go and try and practice? Like
everybody was Bruce Lee back in the day.
Man, if I had a spoon, I ate that stuff up. Boy.
Bro.
Oh my God.
It was the best. It was the best.
One of my best Kung Fu movies, I used to love 5 Deadly Venoms.
Yep.
That was a good one. But I tell you, it's starting to transition a little bit. It's not picking up, a night and day type of transition, but it's slowly kind of picking up a little momentum. How's yours coming along?
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
Mm-hmm. Here's the ash on it.
What? Man, you hotboxing. Look at mine.
Yeah, man.
Mine's not nearly as...
I'm trying to make up for lost time.
Yeah, I bet you are. Man. Yeah, so after Kung Fu shows...
At night.
Yeah,
what was that night for us?
My Saturday night was... If y'all remember the original Memorex commercial, dude is sitting in this chair and his hair is blowing back because he's got the speaker in front of him. And I used to have a chair similar to that where I would just chill back and relax. And my back-to-back shows, I know a bunch of people going to laugh at this shit, but it brought me into like that state of mind of being in paradise and just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
The Love Boat with Isaac, always mixing drinks. So I either had my Kool-Aid or I had my Hawaiian Punch.
Not the Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah. Just so I could feel like I was part of that. And then after Love Boat, it was Fantasy Island. The plane, boss, the plane.
Yep, the plane. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you ever, I just recently saw this and I was laughing my ass off. It was That's My Boy, Adam Sandler movie. And he had a tattoo on his back.
Oh,
dying. I was like, that's funny. A tattoo of tattoo.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, getting into the wee hours of the night, for me, it was the horror movies.
Ooh, yeah.
I used to love some of the horror movies and the monster movies. And I was a big King Kong, Godzilla, so forth and so on.
Yeah.
But up in New York, they used to have this thing called Thriller Theater. And the little hand come up with 6 fingers and say Thriller. Yeah.
They also had Elvira. I mean, growing up as a kid, teen or whatever, all you notice is one thing about Elvira.
Her flotation devices.
Her black hair.
Not a stitch of gray in it.
Oh, I had to. That was funny. But I think it was also, after we watched some of that, there was also Saturday Night Live, original cast. Yeah. John Belushi, Chevy Chase, Gilda Radner, most passed, but man, those were the really good Saturday Night Lives.
Rosanna
Dana with the news. Man, some of that stuff, even to today, will make me laugh my ass off because I forget how good it was. It's like Sharkogram.
Yeah.
It made him dress up as a big ass shark. And I used to watch around that time, like if Don Kirshner's rock concert wasn't good, I'd be watching SNL. If SNL wasn't good, I'd be watching Don Kirshner's rock concert. And that usually is like 11:30 at night on a Saturday. I mean, what the hell we had to do on a Sunday?
That was definitely pre-MTV time period.
Oh yeah, we're talking mid to late 70s.
For me, it was either American Bandstand, Soul
Well, hold
Train.
on. The music shows we used to watch, wasn't it on Sundays? Like we watched all the music shows, or was that also Saturday?
That was Saturday.
So it was after our Kung Fu flicks, we went into the music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
we had the Soul Train.
I remember Solid Gold.
Yes, the Solid Gold Dancers.
Yeah.
Solid Gold.
Gold.
Oh my God. Reem will get a kick out of that one. He loves saying that shit. Solid Gold.
Yeah, and again, guys, look, we're definitely interested to hear what you guys used to watch when y'all was growing up.
Yeah.
Please leave those comments because I personally going to respond to every single, either Will or myself, going to respond to all those comments.
Oh, we definitely
you guys
will.
And gals used to watch back in the day. Now, this is, if you fall into that category, it'll be pre-cable. But even if you fall in the category of the birth of cable, shout out some of them shows that you guys used to watch early Saturday morning.
Man, I don't even remember what I used to tune into. UHF. And we're talking about like...
Oh, I used to be able to get some wrestling every now and then from different regions outside the WWF at the time.
Yep.
I used to get some NWA or World Championship Wrestling. Just trying to fine tune that knob, to get it.
And the antenna, you put some tinfoil on that. No, what I was
Telemundo's
the Telemundo channel. Hey, remember that growing up? But what I was trying to say is, watching it originally, like during that era, I had a whopping 9-inch black and white TV, no remote, 2 knobs, one for VHF. One for UHF. Yeah. You wanted to change the channel. You got up out your seat.
Man.
You changed it. Yeah. And you know what? You didn't have that many choices. It was only so many that will tune in on that knob. So you found something you like, you sat back down.
So on that same note, I think we had maybe a 13-inch TV. We only had one TV in the house. It was black and white, sat on the kitchen table. Since I was the youngest, I was the remote. Pop said,
there you have it.
Turn to channel 5.
Yep. And if you were an only child, get up and change the channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were there until they found something. And you just standing next to the TV, turning the knob.
So some of you youngsters out there that got, 65-inch TV screens, and 4K, 8K, or whatever K it is.
Watching in 1080p where we had fuzzies.
Yep. Your mom and pops had to deal with black and white.
Mm-hmm.
And you or the designated one was going to be the remote and turn the channels.
Yep. I think the remotes changed the world, man, because everybody was just a couch potato at that point. And remember what they used to call it? It wasn't a remote. They used to call it the clicker.
Yep.
The clicker, because it was so goddamn loud when you changed it. It was like click, click.
It's like holding a hammer or something in your hand. This thing was so big.
Man, it was like a brick, no?
Yeah.
Like the original cell phones that were like a brick. Oh my God. But yeah, are you getting anything new from your stick?
No, it's pretty consistent. How about with you?
Yeah, it hasn't changed or transitioned into a different flavor at all for me. It's still got like those earthy notes. You know, it's still smooth. It's
definitely smooth.
Light medium. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is not a complete medium. I consider this a light medium.
Yeah. Now for some, maybe more medium. But, you know, for us, you know, we've been around the block a little bit, so it kind of our taste buds are probably a little more numb.
Yeah, this wouldn't be the caveman.
No.
This wouldn't be caveman.
No,
this would be more of Space Ghost.
Oh, I remember Space Ghost.
Remember Space Ghost?
Yeah, that invisible jet.
Yeah,
I remember Space Ghost.
Now, who had it first? It was Wonder Woman, right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Space Ghost.
Yeah.
Stole her plane.
Speaking of which, I got one for y'all.
Go for it.
Who out there remember the cartoon Speed Racer?
Who doesn't, man? They brought that
because Racer
X, but they brought that back. You know that they try to make a new style or whatever. But
all right, I got a question for y'all out there, and I want y'all to chime in if y'all remember Speed Racer. Give me the name of his sidekick,
and
y'all send that to me in the comments.
There you go. We won't give stuff away at this point. And also, was it his pops or the trainer or the mechanic?
His dad was the mechanic.
The dad was the mechanic. That's what it was.
Yep, the dad was the mechanic.
Man, I haven't seen that in years, bro.
I don't think Speed Racer lost a race. He might have lost one to Racer X, but that was it. Oh my God! I just thought of another one.
Go for it.
Gigantor.
Oh my God! Which now brings me to
Gigantor.
Thundercats. Ho! I mean, they were from Brooklyn, bro.
Yeah.
Thundercats. Ho!
And Voltron.
Oh my God, Voltron. Where what was it? It was like 6 machines come together, or 5, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, Voltron.
Voltron. God, man. Man, that was like Transformers.
Oh yeah.
I
think Transformers came out in the mid '80s. I think 85-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe 84, somewhere in that neighborhood. I know the movie I think came out in the mid '80s.
And that was I'm trying to think of what was the other one besides Transformers. They came out with so many knockoffs too.
Yeah,
Remember how they used to knock off man, that was something.
And they had a nice little run with G.I. Joe and Jesus.
Oh, but you know what? Later in the day, when I finally got a color TV, my favorite on Saturday mornings, and it was on CBS. I remember this very distinctly, at least for New Yorkers. It was Flash Gordon, and it was Tarzan animated. And I don't know what these people did. Like, if you look it up, I think Amazon sells like the DVDs, and they're mad expensive because it was like crazy good animation. And they had like these sparkles. Whenever Ming came out with his cape, the cape would sparkle. It was like glitter and shit. I was like, man. And seeing it in color, oh my God, that was just gold.
Now, I remember He-Man. I was stationed at
Skeletor.
Fort Bragg, and me and the fellas during lunch, we'll go back to the barracks and watch some He-Man during our lunch break.
You know what used to crack me up? Like as a kid, my mind would go like, how the fuck can Skeletor speak?
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's a skeleton. There's no lips to, make those A-I-E-O-U sounds, bro. Come on. Hey, he should have sounded like. You know, when you really think about it, you don't think about crap like that when you're a kid.
Yeah.
But here was my mind as a kid thinking about that shit. I'm like, wait a minute. How's a skeleton speaking? I'm like, there's no tongue, there's no flesh around his face. I'm like, how's that happen? Oh, Lord.
But I tell you, getting back to the lead and silver, or the silver and lead, how you say, wait, hold on, don't tell me. Plata, plomo, momo. Palomo.
That was the best.
Did I say that right?
Hell no. But that was the best version of that, bro. Man, plata o plomo.
There you
no,
go.
it was plata o plomo.
Okay, plata
O plomo.
Oh, I see the O now.
Yeah, you see the O now.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
And he's got his glasses on, people.
And I'm only drinking Coke.
Yeah, exactly.
But getting back to this, though, it's question. Will I smoke it again? For me, that would be a yes.
Yeah. If somebody handed it to me.
Exactly. So, of course,
I wouldn't go searching for it. Yeah. I mean, there's other stuff out there.
I thought
it was like an exclusive.
Okay.
What was it? Let me read this label again. I think it was only in 300 exclusive like members or lounges. I don't even know exactly. Okay. But it is a limited Cigar Association Collectors Series. Okay. So yeah, we may not be able to find these, you know, as often as we find other sticks.
Yeah.
But at least we know what it is. Yeah. It's a Sinestro, unlike the Perdomo. What was it? Padron. I'm sorry, that was my bad.
Not to get confused with Perdón.
Yes.
There you go.
And not to be confused with Pedron the tequila. But yeah, we did our research on that cigar, and I think we posted it on the last video. And still trying to get my hands on it.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
But definitely
but getting back to this.
A smokable or return smokable or do it again smokable cigar.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I do really like that it's a natural flavor. Like you get that natural flavor from the leaf, the binders. I could tell that there's a definite mix with the fillers because the fillers, I think, make that difference. And I don't know if I talked about this on another show where they were talking about the Underground 10 when they released it. Look at him with that. Man, I tell you, he's stacking dimes with that one. Mine popped off, so that's all I got. But the Underground 10, where they had sold that box and they had 3 cigars, it was the binder, the wrapper, and the leaf. I would love to try this and separately, and see where I'm getting those flavors and what exactly those flavors that I'm getting.
Gotcha.
Because I know somebody had described like coffee, and I'm like, nah, that meatiness, not really. Maybe a hint of something like that, but it's definitely like got that earthiness.
So if you want to go with, for me, if you want to go with the coffee route.
Or KFC-ish.
Yeah, right, KFC. If you want to go with the coffee route, to me, if it does fall in a category, it's definitely not a black coffee.
No.
It's a coffee that...
This is like a Dunkin' Donuts
coffee.
Yeah. Exactly. It's not even a Starbucks.
Yeah. With cream and no sweetener.
Yeah, exactly.
So to speak.
Yeah.
So I can get I can relate a little bit if that was the description that the person was saying that they received, but it's not no dark roast.
But listen, everybody's got different palates. So, and that's why we're here. We're telling you what we're getting from it. If there's any similarities, we'll tell you. We both do get that earthiness from it.
Correct.
We did have a lot more sweetness at the beginning, where that's pretty much dissipated.
Correct.
Like that's gone.
Correct.
Like there is no sweetness to this at this point. Am I right? But it's definitely kind of like a barbecue stick.
Yeah. It produced a lot of good smoke, and the ash is firm, nice.
It's a good draw. It's a good burn.
Good draw, good burn.
I mean, my burn is pretty good.
If you have an opportunity, like I said, to get it, I mean, try it.
Definitely try this.
Try it, because it's definitely will pique your interest, and has a little intrigue to it too as well.
Yeah, and you know what, people, we really cannot wait for your comments and we're coming really close to the end of our segment here today.
Correct.
But we really want to hear what you guys, used to watch. What was your favorite show? What was your Saturday like?
And actually, too, we want to hear your feedback on this. Is a brand new segment for us. We are going to be including some different things into the show in terms of a new intro and a new outro. So,
you'll see it when you see this.
Tell me, guys, what you think about that, because definitely Will, in particular, put a lot of time in dialing this up for us, and I just want to thank him for doing that too.
No worries, man. We're trying to constantly step it up a notch.
Correct.
We're trying to be a little more professional, be a little more still be personal.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, organic,
but we're trying to bring our videos. Exactly. Let's dress it up a little bit more. And it's like having to play the producer, the editor, the host, and
the chief bottle washer.
Yeah, we're trying to make things easier for us, and better for you to be able to watch us as well, and for us to engage with you guys when we broadcast this, so we can actually comment on it and we can watch with you again.
Yes. All right, so look, that's going to do it again. We're smoking again. And we're going to go ahead and shut this down for today's episode. Once again, I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy day to sit down and join us on our little cigar chat here in the world's famous Cigarage. And just for grins and giggles, my name is Kel again, and I'm with Handlebars and Cigars. And you can follow me on Instagram at Handlebars and Cigars, and also on YouTube at Handlebars and Cigars. And we have
Will Hart from the Cigarage. World famous Cigarage.
World's famous Cigarage.
And we will throw in links for you, or I should say, I'm going to try to throw in links for you, and we'll see how the slides go. And when you see this, looking forward to your comments.
Absolutely.
And with that
being said, hey, I want everybody out there to be happy, healthy, safe, but more importantly, I want y'all to be
easy.
Till next time, y'all have a great day. We'll see you then.
Laters, everybody.